Hello everyone, myself Vipul Kaushal and I have been pursuing my BTech in Electronics and Communication branch from Rajiv Gandhi Government Engineering College, Kangra. Here we'll discuss on the topic Li-Fi technology. Li-Fi stands for light fidelity, and we can see that the only thing that comes to our mind after hearing this is the Wi-Fi, which stands for wireless fidelity. In simple words, we can say that Li-Fi is an upgraded version for the Wi-Fi technology, and it can be around 100 times faster than the Wi-Fi technology. Okay, so let's start with it. The Li-Fi technology is very much similar to Wi-Fi technology. The only difference we can see that the frequency spectrum used by both of the technologies. The Wi-Fi technology uses radio wave frequency spectrum, whereas Li-Fi uses visible light spectrum. And since we know that visible light spectrum has more bandwidth than radio wave frequencies, therefore we can, according to that, we can see results given by both of the technologies that Li-Fi is more fast than the Wi-Fi technology. Li-Fi uses solid state lighting, such as which is used by LED bulbs, and the operating range for the Li-Fi is 380 nanometer to 780 nanometer optical band. Therefore, it is an advantage of using visible light over the radio wave frequency spectrum, and as we said before that it is more fast than Wi-Fi. The technology is only being used in industrial applications, so maybe it will soon make its way into smart homes and offices, and it is predicted that future homes and buildings automation will be reliant on Wi-Fi for being fast and secure. Talking about the history of Li-Fi, so it was founded by the professor Harald Haas from the University of Edinburgh in UK, and he coined the term Li-Fi and is also the chairman for the mobile communications of University in Edinburgh, and he is also co-founder of Pure Li-Fi. The Li-Fi technology was actually founded in the year 2012, and it was believed that it could achieve more than 10 GB per second speed using visible light communication technique, and it uses the technique of line of sight. The line of sight is a type of propagation that can transmit or receive data only when transmitter or receiver are in view of each other without any of the obstacle in between of them. So if there is any obstacle, then the data transmission will reduce or can be stopped. So here is a question that why this technology is used, and the answer for it is that since the radio frequency spectrum has less bandwidth and the consumption of wireless data increases by 60% every year, so it causes spectrum crunch. And actually spectrum crunch refers to the lack of enough wireless frequency spectrum needed to support an increasing number of devices. So it arises challenges that we can see the challenges like effect of the speed of the internet, and it is a negative point for the wireless communication networks. So how Li-Fi technology works? So Li-Fi technology actually uses Li-Fi enablers that are LED light sources and detectors. The data is firstly captured by the LED light sources, and when they emit the light, it is detected by the detectors, which demodulates the light signal into electronic signal, and then this electronic signal is later amplified for a meaningful result. This technology allows faster than ever, and it is more secure and allows bi-directional wireless communication. Talking about the architecture of Li-Fi technology, it has various components such as server, internet, then the content which is captured by the LED lamps, lamp driver, Li-Fi dongle, and various individual users. Li-Fi dongle includes photo detector, amplification process, and the meaningful data which is amplified and given as output. So it uses two main components, Li-Fi controller and Li-Fi dongles. The technology uses the LED lamps on source side and photo detector based on Li-Fi dongles on destination side, and it is used for lightning and data communication related applications such as traffic signal, street lights, internet, or etc. So the data which is captured by the LED lamps is then detected by the photo detector in Li-Fi dongles, and then this data is converted and amplified into electronic data, which is later transmitted as is given as output to individual users and is referred as the meaningful output. So importance of Li-Fi technology, it has various importance that actually in wireless fidelity or Wi-Fi technology there were not much access points, whereas in Li-Fi there are many access points since it uses LED light. So LED sources may be many, as we can see at home, at offices, at any of the building we can see LED sources, and the spectrum can be utilized more than 1000 times greater than the entire spectrum for the radio frequency. See, we discussed before that the visible light has more bandwidth and the spectrum is larger as compared to radio wave spectrum, so it gives advantage over the radio wave frequency signal, and it can be applied in traffic control system using car headlights, chemical manufacturing plants where radio frequency is too dangerous. Here is a comparison between both the technologies, Wi-Fi and Li-Fi, based on different parameters. Taking first definition, Wi-Fi stands for wireless fidelity, whereas Li-Fi stands for light fidelity. Second, invention. Wi-Fi was invented by NCR Corporation in 1991, whereas Li-Fi was coined and founded by Professor Harald Haas in 2011. Talking about the operation, Wi-Fi transmits data using radio wave frequencies using Wi-Fi routers, whereas Li-Fi transmits data using light signals using LED bulbs. Fourth point, device compliance. Wi-Fi uses devices like WLAN 802.11 standard compliant devices, whereas Li-Fi uses IRDA compliant devices. Fifth, data transfer speed. The data transfer speed for Wi-Fi ranges from 150 MB per second to 2 GB per second, whereas in Li-Fi transfer speed is about 1 GB per second. Sixth, data density. So the Wi-Fi communication is less dense, has less dense environment, whereas Li-Fi has high dense environment. Talking about the frequencies used by both the technologies, so Wi-Fi uses 2.4 gigahertz, 4.9 gigahertz, and 5 gigahertz, whereas Li-Fi uses 10,000 times more radio frequency spectrum. Eighth, privacy. Wi-Fi is less secure as compared to the Li-Fi technology. Ninth, coverage. Wi-Fi coverage area is about 32 meter and Li-Fi coverage area is about 10 meter. So here are some disadvantages of Li-Fi technology too. Talking about the components used by both the technologies, Wi-Fi uses routers, modems, and access points, whereas Li-Fi uses LED bulbs, LED drivers, and photo detector. Applications. So Wi-Fi is used in internet browsing using Wi-Fi hotspot, and Wi-Fi is used in airlines, undersea exploration, etc. So here a frequency band for both the technologies. Wi-Fi uses radio frequency band, which is of the order of 4 into 10 to the power 10, whereas Li-Fi uses visible frequency band, which is of the order from 4 into 10 to the power 14 to 8 into 10 to the power 14. So there is a difference between the frequencies of both the technologies, or the both the frequency bands used by the technologies is around 10,000 hertz. So that's the reason the Li-Fi is 10,000 times more faster than Wi-Fi. Here are some applications of the Li-Fi technology. First, medical and healthcare. Due to concerns over radiation, the operating system don't allow the Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is in place in several hospitals. So the interference from computer, cell phone can block signal from medical and monitoring equipments. Second, power plants and hazardous environment. Wi-Fi is not suitable for sensitive areas like power plants, so Wi-Fi is a better option for it. Third, underwater exploration. So Wi-Fi offers a solution for conducting short-range underwater communications. Fourth, indoor wireless communication. So Wi-Fi is well suited for indoor wireless communication and data transmission because it makes use of a free spectrum and is not affected by radio frequency noises. Some more applications are there, like smart lighting. Smart lighting, in this the street lamps can be used in future to provide Wi-Fi hotspots. Another, traffic. Wi-Fi can be used for communication between LED lights of cars to reduce prevent traffic accidents. Next, smart classes. Smart classes can be conducted using Wi-Fi technology, and the topics could be explained more easily using projectors, etc. Airlines. Wi-Fi is often prohibited in aircrafts. However, since aircrafts already contain multiple lights, so Wi-Fi can be used for data transmission here also. And the last point, the most important data communication option for future is 5G and IoT networks, for which the Wi-Fi is a better option than Wi-Fi. Here are some advantages of Wi-Fi technology, like simple implementation. The implementation of Wi-Fi is actually simple because it don't need any router, modem, etc. It just need LED bulbs, and it gives, another point, it gives high speed. Yes, because it is 10,000 times faster than Wi-Fi because it uses visible light spectrum. And another point, it is more secure than Wi-Fi technology, and there can be many access points for Wi-Fi technology. It can be street lamps or any of the LED lights used in buildings, homes, offices. They can be converted into Wi-Fi hotspots. Wi-Fi technology actually uses less power as compared to Wi-Fi technology, and it saves electricity more as compared to Wi-Fi technology. Wi-Fi is easily available because light is everywhere, so it is a better option because of such availability, and its efficiency is high and faster data transfer, as we said before that it is faster than Wi-Fi because it uses visible light spectrum, and it is less harmful to human because radio frequency waves are more harmful to humans than the visible light spectrum waves, and bandwidth of visible light is more, so it is another advantage for this. And the last advantage is that the issue of shortage of radio frequency bandwidth may be sorted out by Li-Fi, as we don't have to use the radio frequency spectrum, so it won't be used, and better, it won't harm our health anymore. Talking about the disadvantages, so since we can know that light can't pass through any object, so it is a major disadvantage for Li-Fi technology. So it it can interrupt the line of sight communication for it. Another, it doesn't work in dark, so since the light is the first priority for this communication, so with in dark it won't be able to operate. Another, it has a limited range. The range is up to 10 meter in Li-Fi technology, so it is another disadvantage. Limited compatibility, actually till now that there are not much devices which are compatible to this technology, so in future there could be many as possible, but till now there are not much devices compatible to it. And high installation cost of VLC system. Installation cost is actually high of this system. Some more disadvantages, that interference from external light like sun or bulb may interrupt its path of transmission in the communication process. And major challenges facing Li-Fi, how receiving device will transmit back to receiver, and the integration coordination of device manufacture is required for standardization. So our next subtopic is sustainability of Li-Fi. So as we know that Li-Fi doesn't need any of the devices like router, modem, signal repeater or wave amplifiers. So we just need the LED lamps as source and some detectors, which can be Li-Fi dongle, which can detect as well as amplify to give the result. So at present Li-Fi can't actually fully replace the Wi-Fi, since we don't have much devices which have the same compatibility so as to meet its requirement. And but there are more consumers, they are increasing day by day, and each year we are seeing around 60% users are increasing, so we need a greater bandwidth, which can be obtained by using Li-Fi technology, because it uses visible light spectrum. And for a better internet access and for fast speed, I think it's a better option for it. And we can see that in early 2022 we can see our future homes and buildings may be housed with the Li-Fi technology. Okay, at last we conclude that a Li-Fi technology is a better option or better alternative for Wi-Fi technology. And if this technology can be put into practical use, every bulb or every source of light can be made as a its hotspot to transmit wireless data, and we'll proceed towards the cleaner, greener, safer and brighter side of the future. The technology is only being used in industrial applications right now, so I think it will soon make its way into smart homes too. And it is predicted that future homes building automation will be housed on Li-Fi for being fast and more secure. Despite fact, Li-Fi is an efficient, fast, cost effective, harmless for humans, and more research and development has yet to be done in this area to get a flexible solution. Okay, thank you. So it was the end of our presentation. Thank you.